Hello YouTube, it's Carlos the Rook, and I want to go over Chessbase 26 with you. And Chessbase is highly recommended by multiple GMs. And I just want to go over the software. I started using it, and I want to go over why I think it's so fantastic. This screen here is the Chessbase 26. I started off with Chessbase 17. I didn't upgrade to 18, but I upgraded to 26 because there was just a host of new things to do. So in this screen, it has like I got my games from the World Open, my games in 2024, 2026, 2025. I got the courses I bought. You see here, I got Fabi's Ruy Lopez, fantastic course. 3 volumes. If you play the Ruy Lopez, this is must see instructional stuff. Uh, Here I got a Anish Giri's course, Volume 1. This is Super Grandmaster's Guide to Openers. I love Giri. This is great. This is like an overview of multiple openers. I got Dovesky's in-game manual. And here you see I got chess-based magazines. They got interactive magazines here on Chessbase. Over here is like a drop-down menu. It's your database path where you save your own games and itinerary. Game history here. Shop. This is stuff you buy from Chessbase. You can put it in shop, but it also comes onto your main screen. But if you don't want it on the main screen, you can go to the shop and get it just from there. Cloud databases where other people update stuff and upload stuff into the cloud. You can go over there. These are your personal databases. So this is what I'm on right here. The screen is my databases. You got live. It goes to the live screen. So it shows you all live tournaments. All live tournaments get shown here. So any live tournaments going on, you can just go there and see them as they play live. Like when the candidates tournament was going on, I was able to go here and see the candidates tournament and pull them up. And I actually, if I go back to my database, where is it at? Uh, where is it? Right here. You see here, candidates 2026. I got all the games saved in here with the analysis, so I can go over here anytime I want and go over the candidates games. So it gives you the games. If anybody's analyzing it, any GMs, that comes over as well. Here you see videos. So these are videos that GMs that work with Chessbase do. They got weekly shows. My favorite is Fast and Furious with Robert Reese. I also like Power Play with Daniel King. These are great. So these two are must watches for me. I go over that and it helps me with my understanding. Uh, Next, I got my openings. I'm not gonna show them here, but my openings. I got my white openings, and then I got my black openings right here. So these are my openings, and from here, once I cement my openings into Chessbase, I download them into Elite Chess, and that's what I study Monday through Fridays. Then I have you can go to a game position. So give me just a second. I'm going to stop sharing and share the game position. Just a second. All right, it should be pulled up now. So this is a position from Sicilian defense, Najdorf. And in this position, I can pull up my default chess engine. So I just hit default. And I got Stockfish 18, the newest Stockfish set as my default. So it pulls that up and it shows me a 4-line engine analysis on the position. And let's say I see the top position, knight g3, and I can go over here to rook a1, and it gives me a preview of what that position would look like. And I'll see if I want to go down that line or not. If I don't like that line, let's say I want to see bishop c4, I'll go right over here, hover over queen c8, and it shows me that line without losing here. And this shows you how much depth you go. Then down here at the bottom, you see these three lines? It shows you who's previously looked at these lines. So a total of 35,963 people have looked at this position. And the first three people under their different engines is listed here as who went the deepest in a line. So the way it goes, the longer you allow the engine to run, the more in-depth and deeper that your analysis is. So if you allow the engine to run for like an hour in a position, the computer gives you a deeper understanding of the position of what's best. So it fluctuates the longer it runs. So like knight g3 might be good here, then 40 minutes later it might say king b1. Then 60 minutes later it might flip back to knight g3. So just the longer you let the engine run, the more concrete the answer is on what's the best move in the position. So also under here you got insert. If you want to insert anything, board, you can switch up your board, how your board look. You got reports. So it does a report. We're gonna come back to this analysis. This is what I use to once I go over my games. I go to tactical analysis. I go to medium. You can do course, it's longer, or you can do fine, where it's quicker. Then I hit OK, and then the engine will run a detailed analysis and give me feedback on what's the best moves, what moves I should have made, what errors I made, and different lines. So that's what I use when I go over my games. I use this here. It has a central pawn analysis also. So this analyzes games for precision play in comparison to engine moves and detect cheating. So if you think somebody was cheating, you can use the central pawn analysis, and it runs a software program to see if anybody cheated against you for engine moves. You have cloud analysis. So this is where other people upload their analysis onto the cloud, and you can go there and use the cloud analysis they use. You can also borrow an engine from off here. Uh, Training. So let's say I want to play out this position against Fritz. It'll let me play out this position against Fritz, and I can see how I do against the computer in this position. So basically this hones your ability to play out a position and lets you know whether you understand the position or not. View just changes the view, like if I want notation, an extra book pane, database, that type of stuff, speech to text. If I want to switch my layout, that's what the view does. Uh, let's go back to home. And something else you can do, you can add a computer, an engine. So it say add Kibitza. So you see I got Stockfish 18, Stockfish 17.1, remote engine. This came with the Chessbase. They give you a remote engine. I got Leah, so I downloaded Leah. So you can just download the engines from off the web. So Stockfish and Leah is open source, so they're free to download. Fritz 13 and Deep Fritz also came with the software, so they gave you that for free. But I went with Stockfish and Leah, so I'm gonna add Leah. So it's loading up. And Leah's on top. So there goes Leah there. She's on top of the position. So Leah's giving her analysis. You see she starts off with King B1 here. Now she just switched to King C2, back to King B1. So the longer she run, and you can compare between the two engines, which one think what move is best. Leah has Knight G3 as the second best move, 21 moves deep. Stockfish 18 is on 38 moves deep, and it's undisputed that Knight G3 is the best move according to Stockfish. And if you look down here, whoever Trasgo is, he let Stockfish 18 run 61 moves deep, and Knight G3 was rendered the best move. And now, 23 moves deep, Leah is saying Knight G3 is the best. So that's how that works. Now, here for reports, let's say I want to do a report. I want to do an opening report on this. I go opening report, long games, instructive games, deeper snow analysis. And I just hit the OK, and then do an opening report on the position. Okay, I got to stop sharing and share that screen. Give me just a second. All right, so this is what the opening report looks like. It gives you positions all the way up to 19, move King H8. You scroll down, it gives you a history. The earliest game with this position recorded was in 2007. The latest game was in 2025. And it shows you what the game is. You can click it and go into that game. Then it gives you a breakdown of who plays this position. Strong Grandmasters is white. You see you got Latassa, rated 26-27. Roger Ball, rated 27-26. And Latassa played it in 2025. Roger Ball played it in 2014. He got four more. Fabi played this in 2013 when he's rated 27-74. From the white side. From the black side, you got there go Boris Gelfand, played it in 2013. The latest was 2023, X Boo. Then you other notable players who played this. Then here's the statistics. Black scores badly, only wins 34% of the times in 35 games. White performs really good in this line. So white wins 43%, 46% of the games are a draw, and white loses 11%. So yeah, this is a better line for white than it is for black. Then it gives you the ELO range, under 1400, 14 through 1800, so all the way up to 2601 plus. So it gives you the ELO range of how people score in their ELO range. Then it's analysis by rating level. 2600s do good in this line. 24 to 2600s do okay. So then 18 to 2100 do good. People under 1400 don't play this line. Then here's the part I like, moves and plans. They give you moves, so the next move recommended is Knight G3 and King B1. And it's going to give you plans on what you're supposed to be doing. Here's a move preference by ELO. So 2100 to 2400, like Knight G3. 1400 to 1800 is King B1. So it gives you the main lines and responses. Knight G3, you have options of Knight C7, Queen A5, G6, Rook A1. And it tells you with Knight C7, black scores 35%. With Queen A5, black scores 50%. But this out of 50% out of 3 games, where it's 35% out of 22 games. That's interesting. Then here goes transpositions and the move order. Different transpositions that come. So that's how the opening report works. I think it's really nice to be able to get plans on what you should be playing and how you should be playing it. I thought it was a breakdown. I thought it was a more detailed breakdown on exactly what you're supposed to be doing. I know in one position it did do that. Alright, let me stop sharing this and switch over to another screen. Alright, so in this screen, you see here's a player encyclopedia. So you can look up if you knew who your opponent was going to be, you can look up your opponent and see what games they play and do opening prep for them. Here, find an encyclopedia. You can find in open encyclopedia different lines and different theories. Like here, I got Open Encyclopedia 2024. I think 2026 just came out, but uh, let me open this and share this with you all. I gotta switch over to that screen just a minute. So here, this is the Open Encyclopedia. You just scroll over and it start off with intro videos. So what I like about it, give you videos that explain different positions for you, and then within the videos, it gives you analysis, detailed analysis that you can write down and say wherever you study at. So it's basically opening tutorials. And I like this ideas for your repertoire. Like let's say I wanted to play semi-open games, Sicilian defense, Najdorf, and they got different variations within the Najdorf. Uh, let's go Bishop G5 lines, and then give you different variations within that line. I can choose that, and then it give me this position and tell me the opening moves through here. So it's a breakdown of the opener in that line, and it gives you games based on what moves occurred and show you to this is up to 2024 what is happening in this opener and this variation. And so it gives you all the way to here to give you conclusions. Like here it says, at this point in time, it's hard to draw any clear conclusions about the new ideas and the variation, but the analysis and so far the limited practical experience suggests that black has rich resources for counterplay. So this means this is a line that black can play, and it's not refuted by white. So it's not nothing dubious or anything like that. So I really, really love the Open Encyclopedia. And so when I come across lines that people play that I'm not familiar with, I come back here and see if I can find that line and see what the ideas and themes is. So instead of just playing random moves, you're getting the idea, themes, and the plans behind the openers. So I absolutely love this detail, the way it's broke down like that, to get that from my opening. So I absolutely love Chessbase, and this is just a surface review of what all it offers. There's so much more. Like the more you get into it, they give you a manual that comes when you buy it that goes over everything. They got videos all over YouTube on how. Like it was really difficult to set up, but once you learn how to set things up, watching the tutorials on YouTube, then it teaches you and you can go about navigating the system. But once you learn the system, it's fairly easy, but just learning something new. And I absolutely believe this is instrumental in my progress. Uh, if anybody have any questions, leave a comment. I'll respond. I can coach anybody who want to get to the software on how to set it up. I have no problem doing that. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, tell your family, friends, and let's grow the channel. Have a nice day. Thank you.